what he does, how much of that leaks over into your fuel tank and you pushing not only in the fight but in training, which is where the fighters want.
Man, we push each other, man. He sets the tone. Some days I set the tone. We push each other, you know. Oh man, that's my guy, man. And it's more than just being a teammate. It's my brother. So, like I said, we have fun in camp. We push each other in camp. We make sure we get each other all right. We got each other back. Come to my fights, I go to his fights. I fight with his cars, whatever. Like,
Love to see that camaraderie. You did a great job tonight, champ. Thank you.
thanks, man. Appreciate you.
Steve, I just wanted to ask you a quick question. Did his height bother you in the fight? And I also seen in the fight that you hit him with a body shot that kind of had him like going back. Did you notice that he was hurt? And did you miss that?
Honestly, man, like the height difference, I didn't really see it. I didn't feel it. It wasn't like, oh man, this guy is so long and tall. Like, but he used it well. You know, a couple shots he was on the outside, but people was talking about he has a great jab, but I was slipping all them jabs a couple times where I got complacent. I was just standing in the middle. He'd throw a jab or 1-2, but the height wasn't a big problem to me.
Every time he was in the inside, like, and you was throwing combination, you looked like he was getting the most significant shots. You felt if you would have done that more, you would have won the fight?
Of course, you seen it.
Yeah.
Like if I would have pushed more on the inside, the fight would went a different way. But I could say what I could have did, what I should have did, but I didn't. So that's why I'm sitting here. You know, the loser. It sucks, but it's part of the game. Yeah, definitely. I hope everybody know that. You know, I'm supposed to be up there with these guys, man. I've been begging for these fights for years, and just now getting an opportunity. And I pray that I get more opportunities from, you know, any of the top promoters.
Steven, right here, Carolina Sports, Steven Cordelia. Congratulations on a good performance. I feel like you have bigger fights still, you know, coming your way. It seemed like you guys were talking a little bit in there.
Yeah.
I see him mouth something and then you'd smile.
And we was talking about stuff like, yeah.
What were you guys talking about?
He was congratulating me. I was telling him, like, yeah, that's that word. Yeah, let's get it. He said, you a hell of a fighter. He was saying stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, you good too. Let's keep going.
Stephen, first off, thank you for a great spirited effort. It was said earlier that we saw the dog in you, right? When you stepped in the ring with Stephen Nelson, you're there for 12 rounds, you got to pack your lunch, right? Do you think that now other fighters who saw how, you know, potentially dangerous you are and might try to avoid you now that you got the loss, you might have to go back to the end of the line, so to speak, you think they're going to try to, like, work around you?
They've been seeing that for years. These boxers, they know. When they see a fighter, they know. So I've been being avoided for years. So I hope that I get promoters behind me to make these fights happen. Make their guys fight. You know, let's make these fights happen. That's the biggest thing, man. We gotta not avoid each other. Make these big fights happen. That's what y'all want to see, right?
Steve, 2012, I believe, was in the Olympic trials, the reload. You had one of the biggest comebacks in USA boxing history. I believe you was down like 18 or 20 points. You came back and won and made it to the finals of the tournament.
Oh no, I think it was weird. So I was fighting a guy and I scored 20 points in one round.
Yeah.
When I turned, like how this fight happened, I showed that dog.
Exactly. That's why.
Third round, we were tied, and I scored 20 points in one
20
round.
points in one round.
Yeah.
So I say that to say, because I seen that fight. I was there, I was watching it. I seen that fight tonight. I'm telling you, I really feel like that same, it's in you. It's in you. That dog that came out, scored 20 points in one round is unheard of. That same dog came out tonight and and like you said, if it would have came out a little bit sooner, we might have had a different result. So my question for you is, what are you gonna do to bring that so cold next time you step in the ring a little bit more? What is it do you think that you have to do to bring that because it's there when you flip the switch, it's there. So
Like
I
they
just
said,
wonder what
like-
you're gonna do to hit that light.
It's a little cliche saying that everybody say, "Oh, I'm gonna go back to the drawing board." That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go back to the drawing board and we're gonna make that adjustment in camp, because that's what gets you there. You know, in camp, I gotta start working more on that, bringing that dog out earlier, so and not just waiting to fight.
Any others?
All right, y'all. Thanks.